Can I just ask why you're recording, please? Is there any particular reason?
Yeah, I'm just making a little video.
Okay, for any reason in particular?
Just to post on YouTube.
Okay.
You alright?
Yeah, I just wondering, like, this is quite a sensitive site. We've got a drone up above there.
Beautiful day, guys, beautiful day. How are you all doing? Today we are at Cefas. Now, Cefas. Our work tackles the serious global problems of climate change, marine litter, overfishing and pollution to ensure a sustainable blue future for all. Well, that all sounds positive. There's a bird of prey there. I don't know if you can see the kestrel hovering and diving. Before we go and have a look at that, I'm just going to see if I can capture the kestrel here. It's looking down on the beach. I don't know if it's a kestrel or peregrine falcon, so before you tell me off, I'm telling you now, I don't know what it is, but there it is. Peregrine falcon, isn't it? Whoa. I've never been this close filming one. I'm going to try and zoom in on the GoPro footage here to maybe you can see something a bit better. Off it goes. Ah, very cool. Right, so back to where we was. Cefas. Right, we'll have a walk around the outside. Now, all I know currently about this place is that there's an old building and there's a new building. So I presume this is the new building, Budlier, Budliers, lots of Budliers. Yeah, so this must be the new building, obviously. We'll have a little walk around here. Security cameras. Is that an entrance down there? It's unusual. I don't know if that's an entrance. Well, it looks like it. Let's have a look. Ah, yes. That looks like an entrance, but it's not reception, I don't think. So we're probably going to end up walking back out around there, around the front, to what I believe is the reception where the gates are, where you get to the car park and that. I don't know, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll have a look on the way back at this entrance. Okay, we've got plenty of security cameras. Right, what we do, we are the government's marine and freshwater science experts. We help keep our seas, oceans and rivers healthy and productive, and our seafood safe and sustainable by providing data and advice to the UK government and our overseas partners. Our people are experts in their fields and passionate about applying their experience and knowledge to improve our understanding of the marine and aquatic environments. My screen, guys, is very washed out by the sun. It's hard to read off my phone here because today apparently it's 26 degrees. This is like the old building. 26 degrees according to the old car thermometer. Right, let's have a look around here. We're just walking around the building, guys. I'm just right, we may as well carry on. A bit of history. Cefas origins date back to 1902, when a small fisheries laboratory was established here in Lowestoft.
Cefas' origins date back to 1902, when a small fisheries laboratory was established in Lowestoft by the Marine Biological Association to research the place industry.
Okay. They own the RV Cefas Endeavour, which is a large science ship. Now this is obviously not for me. We've got to walk right around now. Right, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to speed this bit up because I've got to walk around to the gates, which I see around the front earlier. Alright, I'll see you in a minute. Aha! We're here. Cefas Technology Limited. Inshore Fisheries and Conservation Authority. IFCA. Cyclists dismount here. Do not smoke in this area. That's about it. We'll pop to reception. You security?
Not security, but I do work here, yeah.
All right, no, okay. I was after security. I was just going to go and pop in and see reception.
We haven't got security on site at the moment.
Okay.
So we can help with.
Have you got a reception?
We do have a reception.
I just want to let them know I'm just going to fly a drone around today and have a look at the building.
It depends on where you're flying the drone because it's technically a no-fly zone area.
Is it? What no-fly zone?
I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh right, okay. Well, I've come a long way to film this today. Believe it or not, lots of people want to. That's the old building, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're joined.
Mm.
Yeah. Right. Well, what I'm thinking is, if how long's this new one been here? Do you know? You guys know how long?
Well, I don't know if we're allowed to share that information. Is the issue. I don't know what. But you can Google the word. Google it.
I can, yes, but it's a lot easier to ask you while I'm here.
Yeah, but I understand that, but I don't know what we're allowed to share the information wise.
Oh, the history should be fine, surely, of when it was built and that. It's because, like you say, it is on Google. But if you,
I think so. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Okay, no worries. All right. Well, I'm gonna be outside.
If you give me like 2-3 minutes, my boss is literally just in there. I'll go and ask him.
Oh right, yeah, cool.
I'll meet you at the front.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'll wait at the front then. I won't take off just yet. Then
Yeah.
I'll wait out there off your property.
Yeah, I'll literally wait 2 minutes.
Yeah, top man. What's your name?
Sorry?
What's your name?
Nathan.
Nathan. Thanks, mate.
That's all right.
Cheers. Okay, well, you know, it's obviously the first thing I hear is it's a no-fly zone, and you know what confuses me is why people would guess at such things that could interrupt someone else's entertainment or work, you know. So this is why we do this, because people are saying it's a no-fly area. I mean, I know it's not a no-fly zone because I've already checked. There's some bloke up the top of that building. It looks like he's having his lunch. I'll try zooming into that. I'll try zooming into that so I capture him. Right, so yeah, it won't be too long down the line and people will know that you can fly over these premises with the appropriate drone. That's an old wall though, isn't it? Look at that on top of that wall. That ain't new. Right, What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to get the drone out ready. Look for somewhere stand in the shade. See, because I'm interested in seeing this building from above. Half flag. Wonder why flag's not so high. Hello, mate.
Hey, can I help?
Yeah, I was just passing, and some people wanted to fancy seeing this from above and that, so I was going to chuck a drone over. Why is your flag not all the way up? Is there a reason for that?
It's half mast because of the tragedy in India at the moment.
Fair on it. Fair, good.
It's a government directive to fly at half mast.
Yeah, no, nice.
There's a lot of British people that were on the flight.
Sure, yeah,
Okay.
terrible incident.
So,
Yeah, so I was just wanted to fly a drone. I was going to be about 20 minutes.
I can't authorise it over the building
Oh,
for
right.
obvious reasons because it's a government building.
Okay.
Okay. What you do outside of the grounds is obviously up to you, but obviously you know about aviation laws, must be in sight of it and that kind of thing.
Sure.
If it is found flying over the actual building itself, then it's quite likely the security team on site would possibly call the police.
I've already been told you've got no security.
Not quite true.
Okay.
Yeah, not quite true, but there is security.
What's your position, Stephen?
I'm a key account manager.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. I've come a long way, so I'm gonna just quickly throw it over anyway. I'll literally be 20 minutes in the air.
Like I said, my advice is not over the actual building itself. Obviously, what you do away and shoot, I can't obviously stop you from doing.
This is what I've come for, though. Because I want to do a 360 right above it as well. 360 picture.
If you do it above, then it's likely the police will be called. Okay.
Right. Okay. Can't shut your eyes for a minute.
can't
Where
do- I
do you
can't-
work?
I
Do you
can't
work? What side of the building do you work on?
I work in the building, I will be observing.
Okay.
And cameras will be monitored as well. Security cameras will be monitored throughout the building and throughout the course as well.
Okay.
Okay. Obviously, it's a government site, it's a restricted site.
Yeah, I don't think there's no restrictions there on the flying over.
I think you'll find there is, if you actually look into it properly.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not going to say there is because I'm not 100% certain myself. But if it is flying over,
You just said there was. That's what you
no,
said.
what I said was, obviously, it's a government site, it's a restricted site.
I can't fly over.
If it was found flying over, we would likely call the police.
Okay.
Because we'd take their lead on the law and whether you're flying at legal.
So you don't know
I
currently.
don't know 100%.
Gotcha. Okay.
But it's likely they would be possibly called. Okay. We've got to think of health and safety as well here, obviously.
Sure.
If you did lose control of it and it fell out the sky and hit a member of staff, okay, that's
Yeah.
my primary
This
concern.
is the thing with drones is that they're looked at as something like a house flight's going to just fall out.
We have our own drones. Okay, so they have their own drones on site. So
What for their
for our own purposes.
Yeah, sure. Advertising and stuff.
No, not for advertisement.
Oh.
We use it for research.
Oh right.
Okay.
Oh, on jobs.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. I understand. Is he having lunch up there?
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah. So obviously that's one of my concerns. That's a viewing deck and lunch area.
Yeah, yeah.
So hence, don't want it over the building, please.
That's a nice spot, isn't it?
It's lovely.
That is a nice spot. I've got to go over because I've got to get this 360 photograph. I ain't going to get paid
Bye.
by YouTube.
Okay. I knew you were going to say that. Like I said, again, if it's flying over the building, we will probably call the police. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And obviously, I don't want to get you in trouble.
No, that's
I don't want
fair.
to cause any problems. You know.
No, well, to keep it simple then, and not
I
to,
will be going in after this conversation and reviewing our policy on this as well. Okay.
Okay, yeah. You don't know your in-house policies?
Not off the top of my
Yeah,
head. I can't remember every policy
No,
off the top of my
but
head.
it's probably one,
Okay.
probably one that no one's ever read through, really.
This is not
'cause-
one I've had to deal with before, okay?
Right.
So I will go and refresh my mind on this, but I am certain it does state in there that we're to call the police if
Right.
we feel that you could be
endangering people. in your-
endangering people or the building,
Yeah.
possible building, okay?
Yeah, those policies need to be rewrote, that's for sure. Okay, right, well, I'm going to take off in a minute.
Okay.
Save you wasting your time looking out for me to take off. I'm going to take off. I'm going to fly over anyway. I'm only going to be 20 minutes over the building. I'm going to be like a ninja, off, gone, disappeared. All right.
Okay.
And
Like I said, if it seems flying, we'd like to call the police, okay?
Cool, and I
Okay, thank
appreciate
you.
your time and honesty, guys. You have a good day. Oh, look, I can see a shop down there for a drink, but we'll go there when we deserve one in a little while. So what we'll do is we shall unpack here. Let's find somewhere where there's no trees. Oh, boy. Yeah, we'll go here. Oh. Right, give me a second, guys. I'm just going to set this up for takeoff, and then I'll be straight back. See you very soon. Right, we'll just check drone assist to confirm we're all good. There is absolutely no restrictions in this area at all. Screenshot that puppy, because you never know when you're going to need that evidence, do you? Right, guys. Excuse me. Let's put that away. Let's start up the drone. Let's get in the air and we'll have a look.
Home point updated.
Okay, let me get in the shade so I can see what I'm looking at. Stay off their property. Right, let's start the record button. We are getting already harassed by seagulls. So, what we'll do is we'll go right back where I can see the whole place. Let's have a look. Now, this is Pakefield, Lowestoft. That is the North Sea. That over there is, I think, Belgium. It'll be Belgium, Amsterdam, and such. And we'll look south down the coast. It's going down to Essex County and going north up the coast. That's going to Norfolk. And that up there is Great Yarmouth Beach. That's Great Yarmouth Beach. Oh, sorry, not Great Yarmouth Beach, Lowestoft Beach. That's Lowestoft Beach there. And that's Claremont Pier, that near one. And the one over the back is the South Pier, Lowestoft. But we're not here to see that. We are here to look at this place. So we started off, or they started off, with this old building originally. We're going to have a look at that. So this is the original building. There's not much interesting about that. Obviously no solar panels, no, it's all conduit for aircon and stuff, heating and what have you. So we walked around here earlier. When I walked around earlier, let me just show you guys, we walked along that wiggly path down there, yeah, and we walked all the way around the building, all the way around here, down here, all the way up there, and I walked all the way up there past that gate that's shut, all the way up there, and all the way down there to that entrance where I am now. There I am, just underneath the Union Jack. Okay, so back to business. We have this older building, original, and we have the newer building, which is now joined here. So that's where it joined up. So this is all new. This is all new. We have solar panels. The strawberry glasses. We have solar panels. Not many. I mean, look at the size of the place. There's only a few solar panels. Let's carry on down here. Just see if we find anything oh, look, we found something interesting. Somebody, hello, is having his break. Now, that's quite a sunbathing spot, isn't it, guys? I don't know anyone that's got their sort of lunch area off the ground like this. Yeah, he's decided that he's had enough of his lunch. He's come looking for me, look. He's looking for the drone pilot. Can you see me? Because I'm just there. Peekaboo. But anyway, I'm not interested in him, are we? We are not interested in him. He's boring. Let's move on. Deliveries, works area. There's no skips here though, is there? There's lots of bloody seagulls though. Are they nesting here somewhere? Because you don't normally get this amount of bother unless they're nesting. But let's go and have a little look over here. I'm trying to look at the front of the building. I'm just moving back from those seagulls a bit because they have been very menacing. Well, I can see the guy in the entrance, in the foyer, tapping on his phone. I don't know if he's calling the police. He didn't seem to know what he was talking about, did he? It was yeah, it's a no-fly zone. It's like a, yeah, you can't fly over, need permission. It's, you know, so with a bit of luck, the fella is contacting the police by phone, and he's going to get corrected. Oh, look, this is where those birds are coming from. There's pigeons up here. What's that? That's radio telecommunications, I think. Is that radio No. I don't know. No, they're not. They're chimneys, ain't they? They've got pumps down. Got pumps at the bottom. It looks like a turbo fit on the bottom of that one, doesn't it? No idea what that is. No idea what they are. I presume they're chimneys of some kind. Alright guys, well, they've got some storage here, look. He ain't going to get in that way. Was he just turning around? But there's some storage here. We've got a skip to look at. I like looking at skips. No skips. Yep, just a load of rubbish, I think, literally. Right. Okay, what we got here? Got some more little bits here. Speaking of rubbish, all the bin lids are down, look. Nice and tidy. Nice and tidy, exceptionally tidy. Yeah, 10 out of 10 for tidiness for the bin area, definitely. But then you would expect that from these guys because they're sort of eco people, you know. It's an eco firm, maybe looking after the planet. So loads of bikes, nice bike shelter for staff. What's that? Is that the electrics? Yep. That's the substation just behind this wall next to me, because I am only just there. Okay, so what I was going to look at, there's something at the front I was going to look at. What was it? Hello, mate. I'm good, thank you.
Can I just ask why you're recording, please? Is there any particular reason?
Yeah, I'm just making a little video.
Okay, for any reason in particular?
Yeah, just to post on YouTube.
Okay.
You alright?
Yeah, I just wonder, like, this is quite a sensitive site. We've got a drone up above their equipment on the roof. If your drone was to come down,
yeah, my drone will come down.
There's
more with this. Do you know, with this drone, there's more chance of a old person come down this road and losing control of their vehicle, ramming your building, and that drone comes down. It's totally. It's got a bigger brain than me.
Okay.
Well, who are you?
I'm Ross from Bedford.
You're Ross from where?
Bedford.
All right. Yep. Are we done then?
I'm just interested on exactly what it is you're recording.
Oh, I'm recording the building. All around. What you got on top. Things like your, I see you got, oh, that's what I was going to have a look at in a minute. Your electrical charging points. Let's go have a look at them.
Well, I can give you the information. You don't need to fly your drone, though.
Oh, that's not what I do. This is the way I have a look-see. I will see all your chargers now. How many you got? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. Are they free?
No, they're not. No.
2,000 years later.
Yeah, disable point 1. Disable. Oh, all right, mate. You have a good day. I have no idea what he wanted. I don't think he wanted anything. So what we'll do is, let's go. Where is he? Bit stroppy, wasn't he? Staring at me like he wanted to punch me. There we go. Look. Just staring at me. He was very close as well, very close. I gave him that grace, getting very close. Yeah, I answered your question, you know, making a video, YouTube's, yeah. Well, sensitive building, yeah, right, and whatever, I've got something to do, mate, you know, frig off. You're out here talking to a member of the public, doing a lawful legal activity, and you know what? I'm really enjoying this one because of the water, because of the North Sea here. It's beautiful. But then I do love swimming. I love swimming. I love to swim. Right, well, I'm not sure if he's going to come back out or if he's going to call the police. Bit stroppy, wasn't he? A little bit stroppy. We've had plenty worse. Yeah, we've had plenty worse. I'll tell you what, there's not many people that have had a worse interaction as me, like getting my drone shot out the sky. That was pretty intense. But, yep. Well, we have been all around this building, guys, and the police are coming. Let's turn around now. Police are here in front of me. I'm looking down at my controller. No, the police have gone. They've gone down now. Right, but that's cool. They obviously wasn't coming from me. Where are they? Not sure where they went. They vanished. They probably saw a man with a camera and thought, can't do nothing about that. It's a man with a camera, you know. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, or what I am going to do for you guys is, I'm going to go up and do this 360 picture now. So let's get up. And we'll have a little look-see down there. No one's out having a lunch. So let's go to 120 meters first. Oh, nearly there.
Max altitude reached.
There we go. Oh, I can nearly get it all in. How are we? 392. Another 8 feet ain't gonna make much difference, is it? So let's do a 360 from up here. See you guys in a minute. Okay guys, that's 2 360s done now. All good. There's no sign of police, you know. They probably called them, but as we know, guys, the police are kind of like the front line of getting clued up, which is good, because that means that they don't need to attend, because they can, as we say, educate these people over the telephone. Yeah, which is fine. I don't care how they learn, but you can't have people come out in public telling you can't do something when you legally can. Boys coming back after lunch. All right then guys, well, police didn't show and it's time for us to go. Yeah, the 360s will be in the description. Let's bring her home. Here we go. Come on home, baby. Oh. There we go. Right. Well, we are done here at Cefas. Interesting place. So, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment if you know anything about this place. Leave a comment, share what you know with others so we can document this time here and now. I'll see you guys on the next one. You take care, look after each other, yeah? Ta-da.